As predicted, severe weather is developing over southeastern Australia. A low is forming up near the east coast of Tasmania. That low will deepen over the next 36 hours. And we are expecting fairly widespread severe weather over the next couple of days. Friday will be the peak of this event for Tasmania and Victoria, along with southern New South Wales in terms of the wind. You'll notice how close those isobars are together. Then our low starts to weaken over the weekend and it moves away from the coast. So just gradually Saturday and Sunday, conditions will start to ease. The rest of the country being dominated by this area of high pressure. Let's have a look at the details. Rainfall. We've already had showers overnight, over 20 millimetres for some southern parts of Victoria. Showers, hail, thunder and low-level snow for Thursday through many parts of southeastern Australia. We're expecting, though, heavy rain on Friday through eastern Tasmania and some heavy falls as well through the southern part of Victoria. So the heaviest falls indicated by the darker green and the red shading. We could even see 24-hour totals in excess of 100 millimetres for eastern parts of Tasmania. This takes us to 6 p.m. on Friday. We can see where the heaviest rain is in eastern Tasmania, southern Victoria. Our low then starts to move away from the New South Wales coast. Now, as it moves east, the heaviest rain will contract east through Victoria. There's only light showers left over in Tasmania by Saturday. Some heavy rain along the south coast of New South Wales is possible through the weekend, and then early next week the rain will continue to ease with that low moving further away from the coast. But how much will fall in from this event? Well, we're expecting over 100 millimetres, that darker green, through eastern parts of Victoria. Around East Gippsland, the red shading even showing up to 200 millimetres of rain. So flash flooding and river flooding possible. These catchments are dry, though. We have not seen significant rain over the past few months. If the catchments were wet, we'd be expecting widespread flooding. Because they're dry, perhaps not so widespread, major flooding is unlikely. Widespread falls of 50 to 100 millimetres for eastern Tasmania. That could include Hobart over the next 36 hours. Solid falls for southwest Victoria, well over 20 millimetres. But north of the ranges, where we have the Murray Basin, the food bowl of Australia, most areas only picking up between 1 millimetre. That's in the central areas of New South Wales, up to about 20 millimetres for the southern parts of the Murray Basin. South Australia falls in the far southeast, also in excess of 20 millimetres. So that's the rain. Now the wind. Gale force winds developing through South Australia on Thursday and the east coast of Tasmania. So the red arrows indicate the strongest winds. Those strong winds on Friday moving east through southern Victoria. So Melbourne should have winds averaging up to about 50 kilometres per hour and also becoming very windy in that southeast pocket of New South Wales near the centre of that low. On Saturday, those gales move to eastern Victoria, continue for southeast New South Wales, but gradually easing later Saturday and through Sunday. We are expecting warnings for damaging winds to extend from Tasmania and South Australia through Victoria and southern New South Wales. Temperatures have already plummeted. That 24-hour drop is up to about 10 degrees. Still warm ahead of the front, though, on Thursday through northern New South Wales, about 5 degrees above average. But behind that front, much colder. Even in the middle of the afternoon, temperatures below 10 degrees along the Great Dividing Range. Fast forward 24 hours, that cold air is spread right up to southern Queensland. That's the temperature at 3 p.m. on Friday, the warmest time of day, and it's below 5 degrees, that very dark blue there, central New South Wales and across the alpine areas. So no surprise we are seeing low-level snow. Still forecast only 9 degrees for Canberra, which would be their coldest day this early in the year since 1970. Look at that. That's going to be a cold one. Feeling even colder with the wind chill and obviously widespread rain continuing through southeastern Australia. Hobart's hitting 13. Melbourne just 14 degrees with heavy rain possible on Friday. And the snow. It's already snowing across the Alps. Snow level dropping to 800 metres in Tasmania, Victoria and New South Wales over the next 24 hours, which means the central tablelands will get some snow late Thursday and through the first half of Friday. Later Friday, it will start to warm up as warm air wraps in around that low from the Tasman Sea and the snow will contract back to the Alps. Always tricky forecasting the snow amount when the wind is from the south across the Alps. Not quite as exposed to a southerly as they are to a westerly, but we are thinking we could still see about half a metre of snow, which could be a great start to the season if it doesn't melt over the next few weeks. Here's the chart then as we move through next week. Our low is moving away towards New Zealand. In comes this large high. We may see a weak front around the middle of next week. At this stage, not expected to be anywhere near as strong as the current system.